Says I'm live, I'm always live. What's up, everyone? I'm very early. Some of you are like, what the hell? What the hell? And what's going on? Why am I that early? It's because I have a lot of stuff to do. Um, I still life, and plus I want to kind of like let you guys see how my mornings are. Um, Working hard, hustling. If you're an entrepreneur and you're someone that wants to follow their dreams and be their own boss and everything, this is what I do. I've been up since about 6 this morning, which is like 8:30 right now, which I have a lot of sleep. Um, wow. But anyway, my morning consists of working on my podcast, looking at a lot of things that's attached to my anti-bullying and suicide awareness, which is like my eBay store, um, my social media platform, um, a lot of with my merchandise, and a little bit of the scheduling that I do in between filming and so forth. So it's crazy, and at the same time, I got to be home and home. So I'm working it out, man, and it's a lot of hustling, and people really don't know how hard it is to just get your market or your brand out, whether it's my name in movies or whatever. But anyway, stay tuned for some cool stuff. The Haya Nation hashtag Haya Nation is the brand, and what we do is we concentrate, or I concentrate on anti-bullying and suicide awareness through entertainment, motivate people to understand their life is worth living, and you can follow your dreams. You can be you. You can always accomplish anything that you put your mindset, because we never know where the total how do you say, the road of your success might lead. You can be an actor, and next thing you know, you got a podcast, you got action figures, you got things you're doing in marketing and creating your own world of entertainment. Or you could just be someone that wants to go to college and wants to be a doctor and ends up deciding, instead of a doctor, they created a medical, some kind of great medical equipment that saves lives, or become an architect that builds hospitals. But anyway, I have a lot of things going on my mind. Um, very behind on a lot of stuff. So I'm just gonna stay early around and let you guys give you the in and outs of being an entrepreneur. It's so much, it's so crazy that I have a lot of people want to just jump on what I do without really working for it. Now think about it. I've been in this business a little over 15 years, and it started out with me hustling. I mean, literally hustling and building where I'm at, to the point where I got great celebrity friends and really good friends. Most people know that, like, the people I hang out with, but I don't like jump ship and try to like use their friendship to accomplish something where you were just in the business for like 3 years, 5 years, or whatever. But anyway, me being in the business for 15 years, I grow a great network, and I help brand it out to other people and help you build your network. And I try to let people understand that, please promote the meaning of what I do. I appreciate everybody, giving me the great ups and ups and everything. But I ask you, to talk to people about it, let people know. And so, the best part of healing a soul and a mind is to let them come to a point where they can understand someone like them. So, you know, when you get in a conversation or something like depression minds and all that, and it's like, hey, tune into Haya Nation, check out Santiago. It's that kind of stuff. Give me that freaking 30 seconds of push in your life, so we could bring more people to the table, more people to understand that mindset the freaking mental health, the addiction, all this stuff. People talk about ways to heal themselves, but no one pushes it until something tragically shows up. And oh, we need to wear. Excuse me. I been traveling. I'm not sick. It's just a weather change. So I don't want to talk too much about the filming process. I'll talk about that in a minute. So I am working on. I usually do a podcast show in the morning. So I'm trying to build that up because it usually goes on like at 8:30 or something. And then I do all that. Sometimes I put it on with you guys live and it's 30 minutes or so. And we just talk about mental health and everything. And I know half of you guys ain't even up yet. People are still wiping their butt to get to work. And it's hard to drive and view me. That's why I tell people get on the podcast because people want to comment, oh my God. And I don't want you to get in an accident because we are doing it right. So how is everyone? What's up, Rude Minds? REWDE. You early today. I'm very early with my cup of coffee. You know me. Good blessed morning to you guys. Everyone tunes in. I'm trying to get my podcast up, but I appreciate you guys listening to me. I just want to let you know if you're starting or having a bad morning, a hard to work kind of day, um, arguing a lot in your life on this morning. Let me tell you how I deal in the morning. And I don't want you to take this in like, let me take a pity. I don't. I just want you to show you how much life is worth living, how strong you are. Um, I wake up every morning depressed, every fucking morning. Every morning. I hate life. I wake up in the morning because I get little sense, little hints, little things that pop in before I can even enjoy a sunrise. And I cry. I sometimes shake it off real quick, try to get my mindset. That's why I start painting. I start doing hats and draw and start getting involved. Then in the middle of this, I might stop doing and go into something else. It shows you that you have power. The more that you control that morning, the more you will know what you're meant for in life. So don't give up. That battle's real. I've been dealing with it a long time. Before it was worse. Well, I got up to like 200 and something crazy pounds. I was sad all the time, and things in my life happened. And I mean, I'm telling you, I freaking used to look at driving. I used to look at bridges. It's like right now, in just a half a millisecond, just fucking hit that wall and jump off. You know, things like that. That's how bad it was. I used to just think of ways to end the pain fast. But you know, I got more in faith. I got stronger in life. I started seeing how much I could control things. It's a hard battle, it is, but it's worth it because all it is the darkness of life is trying to overcome the true meaning of why you're here. And when you accomplish that, now somehow I'm supposed to be in entertainment and something about it. So I'm attacking every realm of possible in entertainment, writing books, doing action figures, toys, movies, TV, live podcasts, programs, live shows, talking about anti-bullying, suicide awareness. Start getting people motivated in any way possible. At least show them that their strength and their freaking motivation is always there. So I do my best. I do my best. and sometimes early, and this damn podcasting go up. So we'll just go ahead with our live show. These are fantastic human beings right here. These beautiful women, ghost hunting housewives. Check out their page. Check out their work, what they do. Along with that, they're featured in a magazine called Ghosted. Is that what it is? I believe. You guys know Larissa. Larissa is a good friend of mine. If you guys don't know Larissa, she's on the cover. But Ghost Hunting Housewives are also um, shown. What did you say? Shown? Or they have an article, but they're also in the magazine. It's a really cool American Paranormal magazine. It's a new magazine out there that's all about the paranormal world and people that hustle. And if you guys don't look, the tribe, the tribe um, that is about women, about actually is based on our Zombified book, which would never been created by a beautiful woman named Kendra Souter, who's an award-winning author. But a lot of things I promote is women that have strength and knowledge and freaking power and know that they have all that wisdom to be the CEO instead of being in that conveyor belt of life where people's like, you'll find your CEO, your Prince Charming or whatever. Strong women, strong women. And one of the, I got in a conversation about the whole aspect of, look, call me a theorist or coming at speculations and all that stuff or whatever you want to call it, a theory or whatever. But think about it. For centuries, which don't just let me get to my point before freaking people trip. For centuries or decades or whatever, it's always the man working, the head of household working, and the stay-at-home wife do the bills, do the cooking, do the runaround, which it is a job. Being a parent, whatever. Then you get people trying to like get into the whole deal is to accept everybody in the world as equal. It's very easy. It's very easy. But the world, the elite, government wise, okay, women want to work, good idea. Now we could tax two of them. Let's just raise the money. Why do we have to raise the cost of living? Why? There's no excuse. And everything becomes an excuse to explain the reason why. Oh, gas, oil prices are high. You know what it takes to do this now to create this and da 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 da. When in reality it doesn't. There's no reason why cost of living should go ridiculous up. But everyone wants to make money of the two households now. The whole bread and butter. And then you get involved in more into money and get involved in more into how do we get their offsprings to give us money? How do we get these kids that make taxes? Lower the age rate of hiring. If you don't believe me, why is McDonald's a multi-billion-dollar franchise? And who runs it? Kids. Kids are a conveyor belt. And I always say conveyor belt of life. Oh, this kid like UPS. That's why in UPS, you can't be hired full-time. You got to start part-time because their numbers of check-in, check-out are high. And then you start getting the promises about your 5th year in. Or some people get tested to be drivers, but are still part-timers and not get the whole full-time drive still the same way. Feels like all these drivers work hard. They're part-time drivers. When you get to a certain point, you become a full-time driver. The more of the money-making bubble, which is a house, that you can put in, that's what they want. So there's no reason. Does that sound familiar? There's no reason or look familiar that we need to have a cost of living raised so crazy up. So, you know, but I always want to tell people, especially women out there, ladies, young teenage minds of females, to start and believing in yourself. That battle's still there. That sexism, that bullshit, it's still there because that's still part of the bread, the conveyor belt of life. But be that powerful leader. Be that powerful leader. And I always like, people's like, man, the majority of your fans are females and everything because no one gives a shit about their voice these days. And when they hear my story and attach it to my mother, who is a fucking warrior queen in heaven, is they were like, oh, he could relate. He could relate. Think about it. A woman that raised boys, they're gonna see that. They're gonna see that struggle. They're gonna see that 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 disrespect and all that stuff. My father was a bad dude, but her love still changed him in the last days of his life. So all you women, man, stay motivated, stay strong, be you. Teach your youngins to be strong. I highly suggest, whether your kid likes it or not, if your young kid, including little girls out there, know martial arts. Get involved with martial arts. We got disciplined females that can shoot a 9mm better than me. And I can shoot weapons, and I've seen it. Disciplined young ladies can take down a grown ass fucking predator in freaking 6 seconds, easy. Put them in martial arts. Put them in something that gives them discipline. And try to let them know the real world out there. It's good to let them do their video games, do this and that, but put your kids in martial arts. Put them in something that's a big discipline that will save their lives. Whether it's getting involved in shooting arrows and guns and people are like, oh yeah, I know what that discipline. I'm telling you, it ain't about freaking giving it to someone that's going to shoot somebody else. It ain't that. Discipline, protection. There's so many. Ask anybody. When I have whatever age of a young lady, woman, whatever, shakes my hand, and they give me that bullshit strong hand that I was like, shake my hand again, right then and there, even if it's in front of everybody. And I look him in the eye and I told him, you shake my hand like you fucking own the world. Squeeze my hand. When they do that at first sight, I was like, you had some great disciplined parents. I guarantee you, in the world of me being in paralegal and law and all that with attorneys and business and everything, it's a true fact that if a young lady, woman, whatever, shakes their hand and said, hey, in an audition, in an interview, and squeezes the fuck out of it and looks in the eyes and pleasure to me, whatever, they know, hey, you ain't gonna fuck with her. You ain't gonna flirt with her. You ain't gonna freaking try to sideswipe her. You're gonna know that she's about to grow your fucking company minimum 15%. They know it. So ladies, learn how to shake a hand and look at somebody saying, pleasure to meet you. See the difference? You look at them, they're like, don't be a Vince McMahon. Say what you want to say. And that's for everybody that plays God. That's for everybody. And you think it doesn't go into that nice, beautiful building in Pennsylvania Avenue in Washington, D.C. and all their surroundings. That shit with Vince McMahon is for everybody to understand. You play being God, it's going to happen. Keep trying to be a Caesar. Keep trying to fucking be a Caesar. And that's freaking men and women that own empires in every realm. Every realm. You're going to fall. And that link, that branch, It's just going to crumble and fall on the floor, and everybody will soon find out who's all involved. You can't get 100%, but God, by God, the way things are crumbling in that Epstein shit and your little branches and all these other people that are got that same for it's a multi trafficking is worth billions. Oh, more than drug trafficking. Trafficking humans is worth more than drug trafficking. And that goes for everything. It ain't just the Epstein shit. There's fucking princes of princes and kings and all these freaking idiots out there that own empires of corporate global a planet of corporate shit. You think it don't happen in all these places? It does. But they think they're them fucking Caesars. And you know what's bad? For all those that know, you're fucking as guilty as the freaking perpetrator, as the predator. You're as guilty. If everybody would just open up their souls, their common sense will click in and they will talk. And they will talk. You can't kill or hang everybody. So if you want to focus on something, focus on independent, small businesses, people that actually care and support the product, whether it's a movie, an invention, a store, an event. That's what you need. Quit freaking blowing up. What do you think? Why do you think like all these big companies dare, when they do, give you Disney? This is Rick Prince, by the way. That's not Ray Park. I know Ray, but this is Rick Prince. You should check out Rick Prince. Buy his shirt, man. He's freaking does cosplay and he does a lot of good things. So he's a veteran brother of mine. This is my Hi-Ya hat. That's a Star Wars Stormtrooper hat. I ain't buying Disney. They can't go after me. So I do glow in the dark and black light hats. These are things I do. Have people I hang with. But my whole thing is, you know, create your own product, create your own brand. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm doing it. And everything I do is for anti-bullying, suicide awareness. And I'm not freaking trying to be rich at it. Because let me tell you bad of the good and otherwise. But, you know, I can't. I put my max money into it. Now I'm paying it all back. So people are going to be upset. They'll be like, I can't do it. But I'm doing my best to make it grow. We're doing some great things. And whoever think that you make something through entertainment, anti-bullying and suicide awareness and addiction and help people live their life and help people understand that life is worth living. So hopefully you guys will continue to support it because I'm paying credit cards now. Never had to. You know what's the best part of life that I could say? I never in my life asked for money. I never borrowed money. Not to say it's a bad thing if you did, but I've been so poor, so in debt in my life. I was one of them where their parents had credit, you know, free credit at the store. They'll have. I still mentally I still see it like cardboard piece of cardboard, right? Cirillo family, and I would see fucking crazy shit, especially when my dad had a drinking problem. This majority of it was all beer, and we were trying to feed and live off of that. That's before the food stamp thing and everything. Telling you, it was bad, man. So I promised I would never be in debt like that. I worked myself, but anyway, now building a brand costs money, and I just paying it back. So I am selling, I'm marketing, I'm building more, and that's what I have to do. But the best thing is everybody who helps me, everybody who supports me, everybody who I'm promoting are involved in the same deal. They're small businesses, they're entrepreneurs, they're small companies, small deals, and I help as much as I can. I wish I had the power of freaking have y'all in and just create something big, but I do my thing, and I do it um, to help you guys out. For example, let's go through my schedule in January. Cruise Summer 3. I just finished that earlier on this year. Cruel Summer 3. They're still filming. They're still finishing up a lot of the product and the movie, and they're trying to push it out, man, to be out this fall. So you guys, there is an Indiegogo for them still. Go check it out and let them finish the film. I think they need $3,000 left to film it, finish it up, and it is fully funded by you, the fans, which I freaking love you. I really appreciate what you've done, man. Cruel Summer 3 is fantastic. Scott Temperman, Jason Arthur, the whole cast and crew, Los Bastards Productions out there in Florida. Amazing, amazing. And I thank you guys so much. And hopefully we can film again. Now I started filming You're It. So hopefully you guys know that I filmed it for like 3 months. So independent, funded by fans and friends and family, sponsored by local companies out there in Hickory, North Carolina. And I thank you guys out there. It's the movie You're It. They have a Kickstarter. They actually put another perk. They give you guys cards and a lot of different product merchandise to continue funding it. There's Kickstarter and there is an Indiegogo. And they have cool sponsors like Blowing Rock Distillery. Local out there in Hickory. Get yourself some Blowing Rock. So, and not just because they're our sponsors, I go there. I go there when I'm in town. I hang out there, drink a couple beers, and do my thing. But it is really cool, man. Check out Blowing Rock, one of our sponsors out there in North Carolina and Hickory. And, I got another sponsor right here. Hi, Fear Factory, 501 Jacksonville, Arkansas. And you can go out there and support my buddy out there, Mr. Baseman. So Fear Factory 501 in Arkansas, Blowing Rock in North Carolina. You put them together. You know the deal. You know how I hustle. Again, and I have another sponsor. Check this out. Oh, Sinister whiskey. So we had to use this in the film. And it's Rutherford College, North Carolina. It's South Mountain Distilling. So South Mountain Distilling, thank you so much for get yourself some Sinister whiskey. And thank you so much. Hopefully I get to visit you guys on the brewing and stuff again and get some of these and autograph them, and you guys can have them at your facility. But that's how we work, man. That's how we hustle. I do it for a lot of movies that my friends hired me on, and companies that hired me on. And I'm going to be doing my own thing pretty soon. I'll be directing a family faith movie up in Michigan. Which, damn it, I wish Detroit won. Anyway, out there in Michigan, and it's based on a true story. A young lady who had to deal with pretty much bullying and had to build trust and build her faith into being successful. She's a award-winning author. She breeds horses. Anyway, heartbeat of a drum horse, and we're working on that, getting it together. And I'm just working it, and hopefully we'll get it filmed, start filming next year. So that's going to be good. And I'm going to invite all you people to help me, to be involved with it. Because I always said, I'm going to hire locals and people that support me and through social media. And and also, help us. We got great sponsors, and we're growing more sponsors. And then we'll have a crowdfunding for my first ever movie that I'll be directing, and by myself, and building it with social media fans. Wait till the news hits more on it. People are gonna be like, he did it. He did it. So, but I had a great time um, doing things so far. My dogs miss me, but but I had a great time, and I want to say to this, Larissa, uh, 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 Angie, Sarah, David, the whole crew out there that went to film our reality, my first ever paranormal reality show, 24 Hours in Hell, out there at the Waldorf, and not Layton, Lehighton, Pennsylvania. They were correcting me. Anyway, I always said, and I thank God things right, because I'm like, I always say this. Whenever I go to a paranormal facility, it lights up. It does more. It gives people some. The energy is freaking everywhere. I'm not calling myself some kind of, people name it like a magnet, but I open up, I release, I get tired, I get fucking all over in the whole deal. So the investigation that I did at the Hell House in Lehighton, Pennsylvania, um, did its thing. The Haya thing. There's a recording that when I went in there, nah, what was it? That I said Haya, but we did like a seance thing. That thing was wicked crazy. Wicked crazy. Um, People were talking to, you got to watch the show. I can't tell you, but let me just say, um, to all the haunted mafia, the great people out there, Lehighton, the amazing crew, and amazing, wonderful fellow uh, paranormal investigators. Um, Thank you. I really appreciate you guys accepting me as not some kind of hoax, some kind of negative, some kind of publicity stunt. Because I've been offered many projects to do reality paranormal, and I never wanted to get involved because I didn't want to do that whole thing, And it takes a lot for me to just break in, but after being involved in it in a handful of years, it truly shows how there's people out there that want to use this as something positive in life, something positive in the world, something positive even for the afterlife, and so forth. So I thank you guys all for having me, man. So 24 Hours Hell is right now going into post production, going to editing, doing everything. They were downloading everything as we were filming. So fantastic people. Check out the Waldorf out there, aka the Hell House. It's investigation. You could rent it for investigation. You can. They have a haunted attraction during season, and they film the movie Hell House. You guys check it out. Contact them. Contact them. That way, you feel the ghostness. Only the paranormal people know. You didn't know I had one, did you? You didn't know I had a high one, did you? Oh. So, welcome to my show, man. It's the High Nation Motivation Santee Live. I'm all about healing mental health with common sense and humor. And I'm pretty much explaining to you guys a lot of different things that I do as a entrepreneur in the entertainment business. Been up early, just landed from Philly for filming the whole weekend. So this is cool because I flew in Friday to Philly, um, woke up at 9, early in the morning, be on set at 9. We filmed and did the whole paranormal TV show in 24 hours. I mean, literally, I was up to 6. Of course, I get you give me a crash moment, I'm in. But there was anyway, and then we were done like at 6 in the morning. Go into get go into the promoters and producers house, take a shower, take a half hour nap to drive an hour and 40 minutes back to Philadelphia in the airport. And I flew in and got here in Nashville by 12:30, 12:30, you see, Central Time, because I was in Eastern Time. And as soon as I got in, I had to drive, went home. Hiya, everybody! And I didn't want to break my sleep pattern, so I worked hard to stay up and try to do did some little errands things and met my in-laws and so forth, and then try to watch the Detroit Lions like a and next thing you know, I'm up. I think I had like 9 hours sleep. I had to actually this is how bad I and I want to let you know, man, I fight depression, I fight a lot of things in life, and I'm starting to grow anxiety on certain things. And anyway, I have bad sleep apnea. So I literally stopped breathing for a long period of time, which is scary. So I have to wear a machine. And yesterday I wore that son of a bitch and I was out for 8 hours. I woke, I was out for 8 hours. So um, I do my best. I do my best. So anyway, that's my entrepreneur life. And I ask you guys to look, all I'm asking, I'm going to do videos of things, but I'm pushing a lot to pay off some of the debt that I created with the Haya Nation, and it's not bad. It's just something I had to pay up front to get things done, whether it's the podcast, marketing, merchandise, the whole StreamYard experience to do a live and everything, and I mean so much. So I'm gonna be selling a lot of merchandise. It's gonna be hard to say no to free stuff to people because I've as much. But look what happens, man. I got to pay back a debt before I freaking get more in debt, and my life ain't about that right now. So I do have an eBay store, and check it out. This is something that's on my eBay store. This is the first #1 Simpsons comic book. It's the #1. Yes, it is. Yeah, 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 yeah. And it's on my eBay store. Always say that if you are a fellow Haya Nationer, all you gotta do is message me on my eBay store, and I know you're Haya, and you give me an offer, and we'll work a deal on things. You won't pay what's on eBay. So we got some cool stuff, and of course I'm selling a lot of merchandise. Why drink on some other tumbler when you can have a Santee tumbler? Autograph, shine, and sign. Hustler, baby. So we do a lot of things, and I'm promoting the Haya Nation. I ask you to check it out. You guys see all my cool movies and all that. You know, here's here's a great thing about working and hustling is you appreciate more. Where at first you feel like, oh my God, I'm putting so much into it. Oh my God, I just saw all this and that. Then you got people telling you around you, you get the negativity, the doubters, the 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 whole people that odds that think they know math. You know what the odds are of you literally making some High Nation shitty company thing, whatever you're doing? And I have to deal with all that. Oh, there's people that doubt me. There's people that tell me I should have a regular job. There's people that tell me like, you know, all this stuff. They feed me as much negative just through politics and religion and everything else than just straight telling me like, you know what, I love you, but I don't think this shit gonna work. I'd rather have that kind of people tell me stuff. But anyway, we are being real. I am asking if you would like to support the Haya Nation, be a sponsor, $100 a year for a whole year to promote you. Wear your t-shirts, wear your hats, throw out your gang signs, promoting, Fear Factory 501. You got all the. I do so much. I do so much, but I travel. You guys seen me traveling, and I had in the airport the dead cards, thedeadcards.com. The reason why I do that is because I know Mark Roberts. I know what he's done for me. I know what he's done for the camp, which is a nice convention that you need to check out. They're going crazy this year to support you fans for Walking Dead. You want to talk about a Walking Dead reunion? Go to the camp. It's a fan family. It's like you trip because how connected you are with the celebrities. So you need to check it out, man. The camp is the real deal. I will be putting some promotion out there for all the stuff that they're doing because I support Oscar Rodriguez III and his family. And there's going to be a lot of cool announcements coming up. A lot of actors that you haven't even met since Walker Stalker days. Who remembers Walker Stalker? You're going to see actors are like, how did he get him, man? How did the camp get these people here? I know. I'm that guy. I'm that guy that people trust. So I highly, highly suggest you guys go and check out the camp. And it's definitely a convention show that you want to be at. It's a fan family reunion. Just look at the celebrities and you'll see. And that's in May, you guys. And then all you got to do is save that little change you got and come out to the Hi-Ya Nation Paranormal Horror Show. You see it July 9th, 10th, and 11th, the Paranormal Investigation at Scared City Haunted House. Not only do you get to have fun looking at the property, investigating the property, I mean, literally. You investigate the property, but you get to have fun in this jail. $1800s. It was used in the 1800s. Last used in 1960. 13 confirmed deaths. There's only been one time people got to go and investigate it. And when they investigate it, they were screaming. People were tripping because that property's never been touched. Maybe about twice with friends and paranormal. You guys, the paranormal investigations, not always about doing events. People just go and investigate and just like a camping trip, and that's pretty much what we did with that first time in Scared City. So this year, 3 days, you can investigate that house, the property, that prison, that little jail. It's a very haunted. So you get your tickets, go out to scaredcityproductions.com, get your tickets, or go to our website. You can check out great gifts and things like an autographed sledgehammer by Leatherface himself, Brett Wagner, who will be at our show. He's going to be out there, man, along with some great friends. Spellbound Fish. Go ahead, Megan. And one of our sponsors and great people, Rude Minds, will be there. They do some cool stuff, man. This is all great people supporting the Hi-Ya Nation. And here we go. Here it is. You didn't know, Friday Night Wrestling is in the house at our show. Hi-Ya Mania, baby! That's what we're doing. You got to come out to our show, man. It's going to be great. Amazing celebrity guests, amazing, over 100 vendors, you guys. Over 100 vendors. Amazing, great things. Professional photos done by Huff Photos. You get to meet Rick Prince. You get to get involved with some cool people like Carl Albertson and Wizards Engraving, another sponsor of ours. You know, we are definitely getting involved deep in the paranormal. You get to meet Kendra Souter. Bring your zombified books. She is hard to get with me and her together. The Blue Bodie, freaking social media, freaking badass, man. I love what she does to help people with their readings, with the whole being a strong medium and so forth. She is badass, man. And of course, my partner in crime, and a lot of great announcements ready to come with Oscar Rodriguez III. And we are excited to have Brett Wagner, freaking Tony Moran, and more at the Scared City Presents the Hi-Ya Nation Paranormal Horror Show. And you can't go wrong, man. You guys can't go wrong because we constantly are doing some cool things. You know, you get to hang out with paranormal brother of mine right now, which we're all praying for him. He had a little bit of heart issues, got some stents in, and he already knows you're getting on a diet, Keith. We're going to freaking make sure you live a long damn time. And let's not forget my business partner, Mr. Scared City himself, Scott Bainey. So you guys check it out, man. That's the show. If you're a Hi-Ya Nation fan, if you're all about the camp, come to our shows. You go May, then you go in July. You know, go out there in Peachtree City, Walking Dead world, and go to the camp. Come out to the horror extravaganza in the paranormal world at the Hi-Ya Nation Paranormal Horror Show. You can't go wrong, man. It's all for anti-bullying, suicide awareness. I got counselors, I got therapists, I got companies that are coming in to speak with everybody. I mean, we're also going to have some great speakers there that deal with entertainment, special effects, directing, producing, writing, acting, so forth. A lot of film companies, a lot of great networking for entrepreneurs. Over 100 vendors. $100 to get a damn table, really? $100. 110 if you want to freaking put some electricity on it. Free Wi-Fi. Helping and creating something big to continue for a long time. Paranormal and Horror. A show that actually really cares about life. Check it out, man. Go to scaredcityproductions.com. Get your tickets. And again, we're going to have a wrestling show attached to it. Hi-Ya Mania with my brothers, Crusher. Thank you so much for bringing Inhumane Championship Wrestling for one night on Friday. We're going to have the tickets on sale soon. And you get to meet a lot of great wrestling stars, a lot of great independent wrestling stars. I mean, Inhumane Championship Wrestling does have a story, does something involved that supports anti-bullying. That's why they're in there, man. That's why they're in there. Then next year, we'll have another company. I mean, I'm all about sharing and caring the greatness. So anyway, please support my show. Please support my show. We have you guys are, we're gonna have the opening for volunteers. If you're one of us, this is how volunteering goes. You guys gonna get the whole VIP treatment. You're gonna work, but you're gonna get the whole VIP treatment. But you gotta, of course, you gotta pay for the hotel, which the hotels are made for you guys to afford it. And it's not fucking, there's white chalk kind of hotels with cockroaches that greet you. No, this is some good shit. Some beautiful hotels, the rooms, and they agreed to give us a 20% discount. Who does that? What show does that? 20% discount on the rate. So if the rate right now is $50, through the discount, you're paying $50 a day for a fabulous hotel. If you wait closer to the show, you're going to pay about $200 a day. 20% discount, you guys. We sold out the hotel. The rooms are so nice and extravagant that they only have like 88 rooms in there. But if you are someone that wants to volunteer, you can put 4 to 6 people in there. Save some money. Have money to freaking put into the gas, the travel. All I'm saying, if you want to be involved in the biggest anti-bullying suicide awareness show, connected and brought to you by Scared Sea, Haunted House, and the Paranormal and Horror World, come on in. It's in Paragould, Arkansas. I'm giving you a Swayze Patrick moment. Yes, I watched the new Roadhouse. Even though I love and honor Patrick Swayze, but you just shouldn't make a reboot. But I'll watch it. I mean, I watch all the reboots. I thought I'll never watch Evil Dead, the reboot of Evil Dead, and it turned out to be good. Good movie. But I just think Roadhouse is something sacrificial. You know, it's kind of like you don't mess with shit like that. But anyway, they should have just named it something else. I know, but I'm gonna watch it. Why not? Why not? Right? So go Tribe. You guys can get your Tribe mug. Don't forget to order a Tribe mug for all you ladies out there. Strength and wisdom for all women, based on the hit book Zombified. Get your copy on Amazon. And of course, I am promoting the big, great push of A Veteran's Homecoming. Can you guys buy my book, please? You go to Amazon and buy my book, please. It's a great book that's let me tell you, it's not a diary, autobiography. It's a made-up story I did with true people's lives, and I put it in one soldier, and it helps from teenagers to adults, and it helps you understand PTSD, helps you understand suicide, it helps you understand addiction, it helps you understand that you can live life, 101 pages long. And it's a story that people want to make a movie. Everybody look at the reviews and everything. Everybody wants to make it a movie, and I'm trying. I just, you know, everybody that wants to be involved in it and big money wise, they want to own it. And I'm trying to make this with over 90% of veterans. I want my brothers and sisters to freaking make a movie with me. I just don't want to just start hiring different actors. I want veterans. That's what I wanted. That's what I want. I want to show it at and not just selected theaters or whatever, but I want to show it at rehab centers. I want to show it in schools. I want to show it in great facilities that help people say, holy shit, why do I have this darkness? Let me live my life. So please buy the damn book. It's cheap as hell. Downloading it. I am working on doing the whole. People want to like, hey, you got a freaking audio? I wish. It's hard. Rick is working on it, and I mean, we're promoting the hell out of it. I can't put no more debt in my life. I'm like $8,000 in debt for the High On Nation and the whole entertainment thing I'm doing. So I have to sell. I have to sell to support me. You know, out of all the things you guys buy and stuff, man, support each other, support small businesses to help me out. Who's gonna get their High On Nation action figure? See, I'm a hustler, baby. Hiya, Santiago doll. Like, look, it's me. It's 3D printing me by Oscar Rodriguez III. But look, you guys are like, oh, he's just selling this Julio style. No, the actual story on the cover talks a little about me, but it gives you motivation in the back to live life. Promotes the High On Nation. The whole deal is to make an action figure saying you could be who you want to be. You can live your life. You can. It's never too late. It's never too late. So, and then along with that, we're doing the whole other action figures. Some rude, bad elves called Skeletelf. Paranormal and horror. This is gonna be adult toys. This I can't. We tried. We tried to say maybe 13 and over. That'd be 16 and over. I was like, no, not the way we're gonna be promoting horror through a pissed off couple elves that are pissed off at Christmas and promote horror and paranormal. And it's not Skeletelf will make Elf on the Shelf be a bitch. That's how bad we are. I'm just saying, Oscar Rodriguez the third, Santiago Cirillo in it. Woo! Little dead cards, Mark Roberts. So we're working on it, man. I have a machine. Look, this is how much I believe in my stuff, man. I have a machine that's gonna put plastic over it. That literally does plastic. We're gonna have masks. Remember the old days with the mask with the staples and the little rubber band? Who wants a Santee mask? I knew it. It's all great. That's what I'm telling you. My mind is so entrepreneur that I know I'm gonna succeed. But I had to pay like $1,200 for this fucking machine. Credit card, sure. It goes. Anyway, but get your toy, man. You're gonna be ordering toys, shirts, anti-bullying shirts, from even the dog tags. Oh my God, I'm putting myself in debt. Hopefully, it works. Oh, it will work. It will work. So it's that shout out morning. So much love to everybody. I hope and pray that you guys continue to support what I do. But if you had any negativity about me, what are you doing? If you have any negativity about me, if you just have bad thoughts about me, or just don't believe in me, or have any kind of bad stuff, you know what we at the High Nation do? We have this monkey see, monkey do. That's your life, right? Me who tell me it's like, man, I don't know if you're gonna. That's a lot of burden stuff you're doing. I mean, do you really believe people will support you? I mean, look at the things that's going on. Look at all that stuff that's going. I know, right? That's just unbelievable. And then that's how I see when people tell me negativity. When people trying to tell me they don't, they're giving me odds and doubts. You know, I tell them, yeah, you and your doubt. I got something to tell you about your doubt. I got something to let you know about you doubting me. Guarantee you, man. Look at my pages and everything. How much I fucking hustle to sell a shirt, to sell something, just to tell people to live life and don't commit suicide, to live life and don't be being controlled by bullies, to live life and let you know that you have a meaning in this world. Independent. So I am selling it. So anyway, let's talk some news. Funny news. Did you guys hear? There's two things. Last year, and I forgot to promote that. I had this in line. Anyway, who wants the key to the prison of The Walking Dead and unlock the Julio? Anyway, so did you guys hear about this news? About the guy that farted so bad in an airline. Farted, flagellated, let loose, let his asshole relax. That it was so bad that they made the plane turn around. They made the plane turn around. True facts. I'm dead serious. Did you guys hear about that? You guys, this is my thing. Number one, That's we all as professional farters, we all literally love that. We love the response when you bump into the inside smell of our asshole. I mean, we love that. We have love when you know you just hear someone like, God, I want that. Oh, blah, blah, blah. You know, all that nice stuff. But if you can fart, because he's got the crown now, fart master, freaking king, flagellanto. But if you can fart and make a plane turn around, and they have to have a moment to let it freaking like leave, like open the doors, leave. Fucking yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like that. I like to know. Can you imagine if you were next to that person, that plane was full, and how do you react to that? How do I could if you can make a plane turn around, the person next to him must have been he been convulsing or throwing up or just constantly hold their breath because they can't react to it. Oh my God, did you what is oh, can fucking person got a shield around him. He's like this. Sorry. My asshole had to go out. That's a good ass chili, good ass tacos. Bratwurst was killer. The burgers were great. I had a great vacation here in this state. Let me tell you, the home cooking and the oil that's made with it, fabulous. Fabulous. Can you imagine? I mean, if it's that bad, it's stuck to the clothes. How can you? A fart makes a plane turn around. What was the radio call? Yeah, Tower, this is Tower. Somebody and everybody tries to be professional. Yes, we had an emergency passenger on chair 9. Is he flagellated? He what? He farted. His asshole came all out, inside out. It smells like pop the button. I pop the button, let the oxygen mask come out. Can something? Ooh. Can you imagine? I'm like taking selfies, dude. I need a fucking selfie right. Like your asshole is freaking on point. On point. I can't believe it. People can fart, make a plane turn around. That, you know, of course, people are like, oh, nasty. That's the. I mean, can't you? You know what I'm saying? You want, to me, that's just, if you got a cramp, I mean, I don't know, but it was bad. I mean, how can you, that must have been one of them silent ones. It couldn't be like a drum roll one. It had to be a silent one. So, hope to God that everybody's okay. 3 months later, oh my God, what's this lump? What the hell is this lump? Oh, that fart on that plane, that dude. Oh, I knew he was toxic. Can you imagine? The new coronavirus comes out of someone's asshole. Yeah, I was just from fucking China, and I just it was just fucking sushi. It was blue with a little bit of red polka dots. I figured it's a new thing. I figured sprinkles, and I fired out and fucking killed 15 people, or they got sick. Oh my God! So I must say that is something that it's unexplainable. It's you could joke all around by it and everything. You could freaking, I mean, think about it. It's crazy. It is crazy. I wonder if they interviewed this dude. It's like, what do you think about freaking you know, farting and turning a plane down? Are they gonna charge him for jet fuel? Can you know what I'm saying? Because don't they like charge people for like we had to turn the plane around. You had to get ejected. All that shit. They charge people for it. Can you imagine going to court? I ain't playing for a fucking prove it. Well, we said, did you see the fart? No, but they said it's invisible. Can't I mean, yeah, it is invisible. So you telling me you believe in invisible, judge? You can never prove that that fart came out of my asshole. I could have reacted as a victim. Anyway, how can you just freaking get into that? You know what I'm saying? It's like that's it, dude. I mean, I don't know. I think I'll make t-shirts out of the dude. Take a picture, like stand back, have him as the new freaking label, toxic label. That's a lot of power, man. What the fuck? I'm trying to get this site going. Oh yeah. So Guinness Book of Records, Jennifer, what's up? Guinness will get into anything. They get into anything. And they don't care. They're like, I know the guy who has the record in the heaviest shit. Really? Did you guys really weigh some? You really weigh? And you have to have a witness there, looking at an ass opening up and going, "Oh my God, that's 3 pounds. That's 4 pounds. Oh, oh my God, that's a lot of shit. Here's your certificate." Oh my God. Can you just imagine that? Can you imagine that? I mean, I don't understand. There's people that just anything's Guinness Book of World Records material. Anything is. Anyway, you get involved with all these crazy people, and you're like, Santi, you're doing so much. You're doing nothing. Look what makes the news. I wish Santi make the news. I wish it was like a High On Nation freaking press conference news because we're selling everything to everybody. Now, that being said, uh, I want to read some of your comments, but you guys, oh my God, you guys are hilarious. You guys are beautiful. I love it. You guys are all in. Hopefully, I make you laugh sometime a little bit, somewhat. I love it. This is great. I got to get more involved in you guys' comments because I read them, but I don't. I mean, I can't respond to everybody. That's a lot of damn comments. A lot of comments. Um, Serious tip, you guys. Please support what I do. Buy someone a T-shirt. Buy someone some cool merchandise of the High On Nation. Get involved more with my podcast, my video cast. Pay attention to everything that I put through social media. We're live right now on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook. I love to grow my StreamYard to more channels. To add more so I could be live a lot, especially on Twitch. I have an account on Twitch, but I can't, and I don't play video games on Twitch. I just do videos. It's just short videos like, hey, live life, because I know there's a lot of gamers there, and a lot of people get bullied through video games. A lot of people get freaking internet shamed, nowadays. And I'm telling you, man, as much as you see me doing entertainment, I do it through promote the High On Nation. I had an interview. Every time I get interviewed, whether you're a man or a woman, every time I get interviewed, the uh, the announcer or the interviewer um, starts crying and stuff, and then they open up, telling me they understand, they know. So the biggest threat we have in this life is doubting ourselves. we doubt ourselves because we're scared to tell people who we are. We're scared to promote our idea. We're scared to just put a freaking post. Oh, people think this. Why? Look what I'm doing. I'm constantly promoting, constantly. And everything. I swear to God, if there's a way I can fucking sell my underwear, I'll do it. I am just that way to make this brand grow. This person, we were talking on the radio, and I responded with like, or on a, it's for a project we're doing, and it was for this paranormal show I just filmed. And then I was like, I want French vanilla, I want this and that. I mean, I tell her what I want when I get there. And it was like, yes, your queen. I said, call me a para. I put hashtag para bitch, and I mean instantly like that's a Hayas Nation brand. That's what we you need to put para bitch. Anyway, so I mean, different things pop up, but it's all about promoting to let you know you can you can live your life and following your dreams. You can live your life and just make it a small, you know, how do you say, a small little thing on the side that you want to do that you like, that gives you happiness, that whether it's taking the, people take walks in the park to make them happy. People love going to paranormal investigations to make them happy. People love watching Hallmark movies to make them happy. People love horror movies to make them happy. You know what I'm saying? So I am promoting everything possible through paranormal and horror and through family films, through entertainment, through toys, through comic books, through books. And I do it to make enough money to let people know how it grows. So when it grows, it let people know more about the whole brand. You guys that met me, you guys that know me, you guys that got to follow me more, understand that everything I talk about, I'm pretty legit. I'm really legit. Don't I can't promise. I can't give you empty promises. I can't. I don't do that. I don't want to tell people things that well we're talking to, or we're looking to doing that. We might get involved with. No, that's not my jam. If I am in the works of something, I'm literally working on it. Literally working on it. That's this whole toy thing, the whole action figure, Skeletor. That's like 3 or 4 years old. I've been working on this 3 or 4, interviewing, talking to people, getting involved with other people. I put $800 or more before I got this machine that's coming in. It costs another $1,100 on just swiping. It's like I'm ready. I'm ready, and I haven't sold an action figure yet, but I'm ready. I met Tammy. I met Gloria. They network together. They can sew. They could sew anything. Why fucking buy a suit? They probably could sew a suit right now for your prom, for your freaking engagements, and they're making clothes for my action figures, for me and the Haya Nation action figures. I'm gonna have a cross-dressing action figure. It's gonna be me wearing a fucking dress, me in gothic, me in as a doctor uniform, me as in a military veteran. You know what I'm saying? It's about being you, and that's what it has in the back cover of it. The whole thing. This is how you're gonna get an action figure, and it's gonna have a plastic bubble, and that's what that machine is doing. And then in the back, plain clothes, plain clothes, and it tells about, tells about a little about me, and the rest about the Haya Nation. So you can read it and be motivated to do something that's good and happy to your soul. I don't buy action. I'm not promoting myself. Look at the fucking names and shit. That's Oscar. That's Mark. There's that. The Haya Nation brand, which is all of you. you know, and I'm doing it through because I sell. I know I sell. Why not put something good into it? You know, you guys are, it takes an athlete, it takes a all-star actor, entertainer, whatever, huge, to sell you a sandwich in an already multi-million-dollar company, to sell you a product, to sell you lottery, to sell you gambling. You see them commercials? Athletes selling you gambling. I'm selling something to save people's lives. I got, look at all this shit in my back right there. All that crazy stuff. I'm selling hats. I got an eBay store that even tells you that it's based on anti-bullying and suicide awareness. All of it. All of it. Rick Prince. It ain't freaking Disney or nothing. It's Rick Prince, my buddy, that dresses up in cosplay to motivate kids, that freaking does stuff at his house that involves special effects and everything to make his movies, to make his dream come true, to make his work continuously to help affect others. I cannot tell you how many people come up to me and tell me, you know Rick Prince? And a sci-fi face-off, you know, I was like, yeah. And I tell Rick Prince all the time, it's like, dude, I love you. He goes through it. He's freaking a veteran. Not only did it was in the Air Force, he's freaking volunteer firefighter. He just dealt not too long ago with his dad's death and a lot of drama behind that shit. But the man freaking tells me, Santi, you fucking motivate me. I've said a High Nation. He doesn't have to give me that shit. I don't want that pump up shit, but he does it because not only did I know it's working, he motivates me to keep doing it in all aspects. All the hats he gets, High Nation, autograph, the little quotes, live life, follow your dreams, be you. What Star Wars freaking company does that? What does Disney promote about anti-bullying except buy my shit, buy my shit, buy my? That's why they ruined Star Wars. If it wasn't for Favreau and his team, the whole Star Wars movies would be fucking shitty. You see what I mean? I sell product for a purpose, and I'm happy. I got in discussions with people from kids to adults. Hey man, that Haya stuff, whether I'm doing a video, when I'm not doing a video, where I'm live, or I'm not live, or I'm just promoted through all my social media enough, it all connects. And I get messages. My kid, my dad, my brother, my friend, myself. I have plenty of stories. That's why I ask you guys go to the Haya Nation Paranormal Horror Show. You're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear all the stories of all these people that got involved with me, got reached me, strangers, people from overseas listening to me and telling me how I motivate them, how I was abused, how I was raped, I was assaulted, I was freaking beaten, I was involved in drugs, I was involved in gangs, I wanted to kill myself. I'm very depressed. I through wars, I lost this, da, 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 constantly. You guys don't even get a whisper of that because I'm not promoting myself to be a fucking preacher kind of deal. I'm just promoting the brand to network you all, to meet you all, to get involved together with you all. A lot of you have met each other just through my freaking lives. And then the messaging me, and I never know about it. It's like, you know who I talked to? I'm going, who? So and so. And then we've been talking for years. We met at your live, and and now we're creating a company, and now we're talking and doing it. And that's off to that. So it does work. It does work. Some of you guys stay watching me for an hour. Some watch me for 3 minutes. But the true fact is at least you watch me. At least you get a whisper of the Haya Nation. To the point where everybody loves what I do because I'm me. I don't promote anything else but me. I don't promote Nothing else but me, right? But look what me does. Hashtag Haya Nation. Haya. And then people look it up and they're going to see me, but they're going to see the message behind the hashtag. And that's what I do. And anyway, I try to live life as much as I can, um, promoting this brand to the point where I just ask, support me, man. Give me stars through the Meta, you guys, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and I share my brand. I got a lot of handful of companies that um have used my brand to make shirts and keychains and earrings, and they sell it, and they're like, man, people saw just with one word of Haya, and they see other things I do, and they buy other shit out of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about greed. I fucking got 8K in debt and I'm trying to work it off. I'm working at UPS this whole week, picking as much as I can because I got to work Monday through Friday. I'm working at night. Usually I don't. I work for UPS for better insurance, and I'm 100% disabled veteran. So I'm gonna work this whole week, bust my ass, and then got to drive to North Carolina to continue filming the movie You're It. I'm gonna drive back, do all what I can, and then travel again to finish a movie, to get involved in production, to other stuff. That's why I can't do shows this year. People are like, yeah, and you Comic Cons and all. I can't do a lot. I'm going to be in Arkansas in March, I think. Um, May, I'm going to do a few shows, one show in May. In June, I think I got one show. And then July is All High Nation month. And then that's it, man. And then I go to Ontario, Canada in November. And I'm doing still meetings and stuff. And I'm trying to do my best to continue to, oh God, can are you done? I mean, really, 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 really? You didn't take me to a paranormal facility. Now, you ever watch Annabelle? I didn't need that. Did you imagine 420 wrinkles being possessed and I bring you back? I'm not taking you to any paranormal haunted facility. Oh, do you please take me? I just why? I know there are ghost animals. Ghosts, there are. I think they are. I mean, I remember going to like the Rhodes Hotel, motel, or something like that, and there was bed and breakfast I went to, and they had a cat, and I felt the cat. It was weird stuff. Oh God, I would love to get some invisible pussy. Uh, not right now, buddy. Not right now. What? Did they understand? Hey, 420 wrinkles. I promote and let you know that cannabis is not a drug. It is medicine. How'd I do? You did good. Really? Yeah. So 420 Wrinkles has a lot of fans. Oh yeah, they do. They love it when I hump them. No, that ain't the kind of thing I was talking about. Why? They love when I hump their arms or when you know, when they pet me the right way. I'll get in my back and let them rub on my 6 nipples. And then they love when I get the ankles and I get the they like that shit. No, it's not that. It's about promoting cannabis and it's medicine, not a drug. Yeah, that too. After a while, I can get all up in it. It ain't about you getting in it on any kind of people's pets. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what I do. I'm a pet sitter. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, you're not a pet sitter. Oh, I'm a pet sitter that likes to have sex with your pets. Now, how's that? I mean, You let me. I'll take them out to poo poo and pee pee, and I'll feed them. But then hi-ya! They love it. I have plenty of people coming back. It's like, what did you do to my cat, my dog, my goldfish? Goldfish? Oh, I mean, blowfish. What? You didn't know goldfish can blow? Oh my God! I'm just saying. So they love it. They want me to come back. They say their animals are happier and they feel great. Some of them are doing cartwheels. You ever seen a cat do cartwheels? No. The reason why? Because they felt the power of the pinkage. What do you mean pinkage? Really? Really? It's huge. I mean, I had freaking wolves and coyotes come out when I pee, and they come and watch and going, that's a big ass freaking pink dude. Anyway, 420 wrinkles, ladies and gentlemen. He's a hugger and a pet lover, literally. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You know, let me tell you about this freaking canary that just kept freaking pissing me off. And I said, look, you know what you need? The canary is like, whatever, the way they speak, because I can translate in my head. You don't hear it, but I could translate it. And it simply said, I never met someone that could fuck so much. And I said, well, come here, canary love. I have that 3D printing kind of pinkage. What? Yeah, it's made to satisfy every animal. What are you talking about? The pink can use like a 3D printing, it could go short. It just, it'll never rip them apart. So that's how I get the advantage with my superpower. So you got a pink freaking lipstick that could go in any size. What are you, morphing? I can't release. So you telling me, oh my God, imagine if that was on a man. They're like, that's too big. I can't get in. And all of a sudden they go, Mama say, Mama sa, Makusa. And until she could say, stop, that's the right size. Let's go. This the kind of thing you got? Exactly. I mean, how did you know? How did it? I mean, yeah. I got that power where I could say, honey, just draw it and I will form it. So you satisfy every animal, huh? Oh yeah. Let me tell you, you should see the eyes of this goat that was like, what the is going on here? I said the deal. Shirley, 420 wrinkles, ladies and gentlemen. So I just want to give a shout out to all the tribe women that love me. You see, I told you they love me. That's the thing. I wish, I can have them all to me at one time. Let me tell you, just rub my 6 nibbles. They pet my back, make me scratch. And then I give them the lube on their ankles, their knees, on their hand, their wrist, of a little bit of pinkage. Really? Yeah, why not? So anyway, much love to everybody. Hiya, Larissa. Oh my God, is that who I think it is? Yes. Hi, Larissa. Hiya, Your Majesty. Hiya, get off her dick. Oh my God. I mean, golly. What's up, Larissa? See, that's how you do it. She's fucking awesome. She's like strong businesswoman. I mean, she's got it going on. Yeah. You need to take that dick out of your mouth. We go, this is how you do it. Hi there, Larissa. How are you doing? Oh my God, it's Larissa Mary Rex. Ooh, she's like T-Rex with a little Mary in it. I'm all about it, and she's Italian too. Hiya. Would you like to pet me, Larissa? You know you want to pet me, Larissa. You want to feel that ghostly body, my 6 nipples, and then you can play with my pink dude. Anyway, uh, Larissa, I love you, sweetie. Thank you for having me this weekend out in the world of you and Angie and the whole crew. Fantastic. Uh, Larissa has some paranormal experience. I told you, High Nation energy. When it comes in town, you never see, but feel the things that you want to be. Ghost power. Oh my God, I made that up. That was pretty good. Not. Hello, Amanda Wisnut. Really? You just took my whole parent? Shut up. Uh, Tammy. Hiya. What's up, ladies and dudes? Really? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I got issues with the men of the Hiya Nation. Why? Because they promote hardly nothing. They don't even get up in it. The women of the Hiya Nation, the tribe, they do fantastic promotions. Let me tell you, there's some of them that sleep with the 420 wrinkles t-shirt. Spellbound Fish, get it now. Pinker than pink. Really? Yeah, yeah, I'm fucking dead serious. Ladies, that's why the ladies love me. They love me. Anyway, much love to all of you guys out there for supporting me, believing me. I've been out traveling, and yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna be on the road with them from now on. I said it. Let's go smoke. So, hey, thank you guys for always tuning in, man. I appreciate all your support. Please let people know that I'm trying to promote and expand on a lot of the things according to the High Nation. So we're gonna have dog tags that you can buy one or a set. We're gonna have T-shirts, of course, more High Nation hats, which some people just want like their name on it because it glows in the dark and it has black light. So in different styles, some people want it like in certain styles, but I'm doing a lot of cool things to pretty much help me stay above water. And I have no shame in it, man. I put 8 grand into this, and I'm just trying to pay it back and get it all evened out. The best part is I owe nobody money. I don't. I owe just what I have to pay in the payments that I put in on Mi Credit Cordo. But I believe in it. I don't jump in it. I know there's people that are hesitant. They're like, we're gonna wait for bank loans. We just gotta, do this. I took a leap of faith, and it kept haunting me in my life. You know, if you didn't know, I experienced a lot of tragic moments in my life, and one of the hardest things is talking to someone you love, and within 6 hours or less, they kill themselves. They commit suicide. Talking to someone you thought you knew, thought that their heart is full of joy. Never tell you their demons, never tell you their struggles or their battles. And then they end their life because they think that if they explain how they feel, they're going to be judged. They're going to be looked at different. They're going to be looked at sick. They're going to be looked at someone to be scared of. And that's not the case. There's so much in this world that we help and put in, but we never literally put something in and support that does help people. You got super organizations that have all these satellites and all this money and all this that's all about promoting a show or promoting this and that. And you guys buy it. You guys buy their figures, you buy their books, you buy all this because, and then you fall in love with their stars, and then you buy their merchandise and you get involved in that whole world. That's great. That's fantastic. That is great. Where's the message? Where's the message? I put a message through entertainment. That's what I'm doing now. I don't think anybody else does that. And I do it through stuff that's affordable for everybody. But it's like, man, you can make money out of this. Look at it. I'm just like, I know how it is to freaking collect aluminum cans, to hustle money so you can have something to eat or have your bills paid or have something that comforts you and that helps you for that moment. And it's hard to support other people. I know that. That's why the great thing about social media is that all you need to do is share it. It costs nothing. There's somebody to reach to. And I know that. So I use the world of entertainment in all realms of my marketing to help save lives. Anti-bullying, suicide awareness, mental health. And I'm doing it by, through my cost. It is through my cost. And I want you to support me. I want you to, I don't care if you can't, Santi, I can't buy your hat. But if you share, someone can buy a hat. And then later on, I can afford enough to start giving shit for free again. I can't afford to give people free. I got these shirts and all this money and this machine and this marketing and this whole touring thing. And I have a paranormal horror show that's simply based for anti-bullying suicide awareness. So I'm locked in. I'm locked. Now I got to work on paying it back, and I got to work on continue to promote it. So I'm doing my best, and I'm blessed to have sponsors like, Carl Albertson, Wizards Engraving, Fear Factory 501, Rude Minds. I have Haunted Souls, Paranormal, Beyond the Shadows podcast. I have some great people that are helping me promote this, and they pay $100 a whole year for the whole year. And some of them are vendors. They pay. It's weird because they paid $100 to be on a promotion, and then they paid another $100 to be as a vendor. They're gonna make that money, and that our show is gonna make sure they make that money back. But we'll spend $100 in junk, in worthless materials, in chances. You know what I'm saying? So I know people are there like-minded like myself. And I add to it is you can ask around from everything entertainment I do to the shows I'm putting. I always put out, hey, who wants to come? Who wants to help me? Or I'll call in through the network that I literally based out through my social media. People I know that work 9 to 5. People I work know that are working from their house. People I know that are struggling and trying to get their idea and their business and that opportunity out there. I talk to them first. Yes, people that gave me an opportunity when I was nothing, and I continue to do it. So get involved, man. Get involved. And I want to thank a lot of people that do support me, do believe in me, and do help me. And you guys can always holler at me through social media. You can email me. And here's my email. This is how I respond. You can email me. You can go to the website, scaredcityproductions.com, and you can write to me. Write to me. I do my best to help network out, man, but I can't just give up and stop on one thing for to help you. Hey, man, give me an investor for my movie. I'll put you in it. I mean, it doesn't work that way. You know what I'm saying? I don't just give people that straight out. I give people an opportunity. to do something. I'll help network, but you need to put that other freaking strength and show your art and your motivation. We don't give shit out here. We earn, literally earn. So live life, follow your dreams, always be you, never give up. Um, check out Cruel Summer 3. They're still working, filming it. Much love to the cast and crew. I'll be this weekend in Hickory, North Carolina to do. I'm still working on You're It. I'll be working on the movie You're It until March. Please check out Larissa Max and Larissa and Angie and all them amazing people at the Haunted Mafia and all them people that are promoting paranormal shows and so forth. And again, check out my product, check out my marketing, check out the merchandise, and check out the Haya Nation Paranormal Horror Show in July. And you can get tickets now at scaredcityproductions.com. That's scaredcityproductions.com. And we have some great fans, some great vendors, over 100 vendors. We got great opportunities in networking, and we got some great, amazing celebrities to help and promote and be involved in it. And there's your calendar for July. It's Haya Nation Month. It literally is. It's Haya Nation Month. The mayor of Paragould, Arkansas, signed a proclamation for the month of July. So this is the week I got, and I could do shit 4th of July. I could do the whole month. The whole month. And this is what I can afford because I got a business partner. This is what we could do. But believe you me, if I could spend every part, just create a huge month of an anti-bullying suicide awareness in Paragould, Arkansas in the month of July, just use that whole month. Oh my God, think about it. Sponsors, vendors, and you guys know I don't do big corporate military. You never see Subway being, hey, we want to be a sponsor. No, that's all right. I don't want to eat fresh with you. I want a freaking Joe Schmo's fucking sandwich maker that's busting his ass and trying to pay the damn rent in the corner of a Shell gas station. That's the person I want to fucking hook up. Always small business, always entrepreneurs, always a clear mind and understanding that you have a reason to live life. Talk to you soon. Hiya, baby.